Hey everyone, today I want to show you one of my favorite ways to stay connected with my students when I'm not seeing them every day, especially when you have to go remote and you need to stay in touch with students and parents and caregivers, and you may not necessarily want to share your cell phone number with all of them, but you want them to have a quick and easy way to contact you and for you to contact them. Remind is one of my favorite ways to do that. If you go to remind.com, you can log in and create a new account with your Google account or your Office 365 account. Remind is easy and quick, and it allows voluntary sign up for those in your class or those caregivers of those in your classes to be able to stay connected. So what I'm going to do once I log into Remind is I'm going to create a class. Once I create a class, it is going to give me a class code here, which I can change, but if it's been used before, it won't let me use that class code. I can create an icon here for my class or add an icon. And then I'm also going to have to tell it that I'm only going to message people 13 years or older. If you have students under 13, they're going to ask for a parent's email address when people try to join your group. This is because of COPA, which is a federal law protecting students' information. So if you have students under the age of 13 that you would like to send messages to, you will need parental permission. Once I create that remind, it is going to allow me to send a test announcement. Obviously, I don't have anyone in here yet, so I'm going to want to wait. I'm going to be able to add people, which is really my first step here. So when I select add people, what I normally do, and you can type your students' names in here and add them in one by one if you wanted to, or the other thing that I like to do is give them a choice to sign up. So I will share this printable PDF via email with parents and students, and then I'll also share a link. So this PDF is great. It connects them to your individual Remind class, so it customizes the flyer for you. So download that PDF and share it out with parents and students so they can join your Remind. Once you've done that and you have people in your Remind, they will show up here under a list of your conversations. You can also find them here under people. And now they are going to be able to reply to a message you send, to send you a new message, either via the app or via the website once they log in, and you'll be able to send them messages, but no one has to share cell phone numbers with one another. So when I go to create a message, it's going to ask me which of my classes I want to message. So I'm going to send it to test class, even though there's no one in there yet. And then I'm going to hit continue. It's going to have me type my message with 140 characters. I will be able to translate it if I need to for certain students. And then also I'm going to be able to upload a photo. So if you just want to keep your students positive during this time when we're not seeing them at all or very often because of remote teaching, you can just send them little memes and funny things to keep them encouraged. You can send them survey monkeys to be able to check in and see how they're doing quickly. You can send them files from OneDrive. You can send them to your Google Classroom, files from your Google Drive. You can send sign-up geniuses, which are great if you need parents to sign up for remote meetings with you or students to sign up for remote meetings with you. Or you can add a Flipgrid that they can respond to right on their phone using the app. So it's really a fantastic way to send out easy content to your students and keep them connected with just simple text messages. So once I type my message here, I'm going to either schedule it or hit send. Scheduling is really helpful if you think you're going to get busy and forget. So you can go ahead and schedule a few little reminders for them, and then you're going to hit send, and that's going to send out to everyone in your test class. You'll have a record here of messages that you send and receive, And that's it. That's all Remind is. So what I love about Remind is the app. It is available on iOS or Android devices, and it is an incredibly easy way to keep students connected with your life and your class and have them stay connected with you and share their life and their thoughts with you quickly and easily.